Welcome to the Rangers Respite. I'm Philip, and today we're talking about the Virginia Whiskey Tournament. Before we get into the Virginia Whiskey Tournament, let's do a little bit of self-promotion. Because in order to make these videos, which do indeed cost me some money to do, I am selling bowls and pens on my Etsy shop. There's a link in the description down below if you would like to support this channel and the Single Malt Frontier. We would really appreciate your patronage there. I make the pens and bowls myself on my wood lathe. I may at some point post a video of me making a bowl and or a pen, because if there's any interest in that, I would love to sate that curiosity. But also, if you like what I do, and you would like to see me review anything in particular, comment. Let me know. Tell me how you think I'm doing. And I won't guarantee that I'll respond or that I'll say that you're right about what you think I should be doing. But I'd love to hear from you guys because I talk at you guys all the time, and I'd love to hear some from you. With all of that out of the way, let's talk about why we are here. The Virginia Whiskey Tournament and the eventual 2024 Virginia Whiskey Champion, who will win this beautiful pewter Jefferson Cup engraved with Virginia Whiskey Champion 2024. Now, we started with 54 distilleries. We cut that down to 16. We are down to 8 at the end of this 2-week stretch that represents round 3. We'll be on to round 4, and on round 4 we will have 4 distilleries. I'm excited. I can't wait to see who comes out on top. Neither of our previous champions have made it through to this round, which guarantees at this point that we will have a first-time Virginia Whiskey champion. So, let's talk about bout 1, which voting will be open when this video is up. We have Three Crosses Distilling in Powhatan, Virginia. I can't wait to talk about the other bottle of whiskey that I have from Three Crosses. And then we have Axe Handle Distilling. They're in, I think, Springfield? Pennington Gap, Virginia. Sorry, with 53 Virginia distilleries to track, I sometimes get things wrong and forget. If you are a fan of either of those distilleries, or you have seen my reviews of their whiskey and would like for them to proceed to round 4, there, as always, will be links in the description down below where you can vote on Instagram and on Twitter. If you have trouble following links for whatever reason, I know that sometimes mobile doesn't like letting you click exterior links. You can just look for me on Twitter as The Drinking Geeks or on Instagram as The Rangers Respite. Now, let's talk about bout 2. Copper Fox Distillery. They operate facilities in Sperryville and, Williamsburg, headed by the inimitable Rick Wasmund. If you are interested in learning a lot about Copper Fox and a little bit about the maestro in charge, Rick Wasmund, I will actually also put a link in the description down below to the Single Malt Frontier interview with Rick Wasmund. It was a blast, and we are going to try to have him back again at some point. And then, out of Hampton, Virginia, out of the old Hampton Armory, Cashel, appropriately named, as Cashel is a Gallic term for a ring fort represented by their logo there, that was found in the Highlands of Scotland and in the northern and central parts of Ireland. Now, they make some fantastic stuff. This is their peated American single malt. It is the only bottle of theirs that I have. And by the way, it is a tiny little detail, but I love the reflective interior of their label. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but I like it. It's a nice little touch. If you would like to see either of them, well, I mean, one of them is guaranteed to make it to round 4. If one or the other catches your interest, if you would like to see one or the other make it through to round 4, please follow the links in the description down below. Vote for your favorite Virginia distillery of these to move on to round 4. Now, I got a question. Literally an in-person question from a friend of mine about what is on the line. And I've mentioned, of course, previously, semi-frequently even, that there is this wonderful Jefferson Cup engraved with Virginia Whiskey Champion 2024 on the line, but they wanted to know if there is any other prize. And there isn't, I will be honest. I don't have the bandwidth to make a bigger, better prize, but it is also an accolade that they can add. Virginia Whiskey Champion 2024, you can tout it proudly, or you may be more humble in that respect, but it is a prize. It is a trophy. It is something that you can say with pleasure and with pride that you won the Virginia Whiskey Tournament, the 3rd ever Virginia Whiskey Tournament. And I think that I've talked myself out. So, thank you for hanging around. It's been good talking at you. If you like what I do, comment, subscribe, share this video with friends. Vote, vote, vote. And until next time, stay happy and stay geeks. Later.